Hello, my name's Peter C. Hayward. I'm doing a second Solforge video today because I'm crazy. I'm going to be doing a draft using this excellent website, which is solforge-draft.herokuapp.com. I'll put a link to it below, down that way, so that other lovely people can find it. And then I'm going to be playing my draft deck against my friend Bobby, who is simultaneously going to be making a draft deck and probably going to defeat me. This is the second time I've done this on camera. First time I lost by a lot. Bobby sent me some feedback lately. He's kind of coaching me in the way of Solforge, which I very much enjoy, and drafting particularly because I've never done it before. This is brand new to me. And he said that I was trying too hard to create synergy. In the drafts, you just have to kind of pick the good cards as they come, which will become a lot easier after the patch because they're improving a lot of the very dodgy commons and rares, as well as that one with Tempest, which is reportedly the worst to draft. So let's see what we get here. Show hide images. Fervent Assault, no. Flesh Fiend is nice. Grimgaunt Predator is a definite. Yes, that is such a good card. Let's go Grimgaunt, and then I'm going to get as much removal-y kind of things as I can. And Grimgaunt Spectre is a really awful card. God, that's a bad card. I don't know why that card exists. I'm going to go with Glowstride Stag, because that's always a nice one. Necrovive on a Grimgaunt is so nice. I'm gonna try that. It's risky, but I'm gonna go for it. Grove Huntress. So basically I'm gonna go with buff cards, I think is the theme here. And removal, such as Ghastly Touch. Blightwalker's nice. Necrotic Worms, an okay card. It's a really nice level 3, but it's not worth getting it to level 3. Scythian Hulk is a piece of crap. It's good because it's an abomination, but that's the only reason. I think we'll go with a Blightwalker. Yeah, Blightwalker. Life Shaper Savant, Fellwalker. Ghost Scale is so bad. Such a bad card. Feral Instinct gives him Breakthrough, and it buffs him very slightly, but I don't think that's really worth it. I'm going to go with Fellwalker. It's a lane filler. Everhounds, I guess, out of those. No, I'm going to go with Feral Instinct. I'll have one in the deck. Vengeful Spirit or Deathseeker, both nice choices. I'm going to go with a Vengeful Spirit. I'm going to make it harder for him to actually play any cards here. And oh, they're both equally kind of... Oh, I'll go with Shardplate because there's not that much removal in draft. I'm leaning towards Enrage here. I like the buffing cards. What have I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures so far. Let's go with Enrage. Let's take that chance. None of those are tempting. Go the Wildwood Sower, but I probably won't end up playing him. Spring Dryad is nice. I do have a couple of cards that come back or create other cards, don't I? But it's not that good. I'm going to go with it, because it's a rare. Grove Huntress, I like. Toxic Spores is a... I don't know, it's an interesting card. But I'm going to go with the Grove Matriarch. Ferocious Roar! Yeah! I will take that quite happily. Graveborn Glutton's really solid, especially with that range, that lineup. Frankenbaum, you have to build a whole deck around, and it's too late for that. Scavenger Scorpion's really hard to kill, especially in limited format. Lightbringer Cleric is nice. Yeah, Lightbringer. But I don't know, like I'm going to go the Hungering Strike, definitely. That's a very good card in this particular format. And I'm going to go Toxic Spores, basically because the alternative is pretty crap. Grave Pact is a pretty crappy card, but I've got a few cards that like create life or leave life behind. And removal would be nice. I keep forgetting that I can't build around the Grimgaunt because there's only one of them. So I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take a Fellwalker. That's the second Restless Wanderers I've seen. If I'd take... Oh, man, Shardplate Mutant. Oh, that's really tempting. That's a legendary. And it's hard to kill, but it will fuck me over so bad. It's really hard to deal with the Shardplate. What have I got? Have I got enough crappy cards? Yeah, it wouldn't be worth putting a Shardplate in. Tempting though it is. I'm going to take it as a blocker, just as a chump blocker. I'm going to grab another Lightbringer. I like them. Grab another Scavenger Scorpion. And Botanimate, bit of nice removal there. Coming off on the home stretch here. There's no real theme to my deck, I'm just kind of picking stuff that I like. Should I go with the third Grove Huntress? Grove Huntress is just kind of a universally useful card. Death Seeker's nice as well, though. I'm going to go with the Grove Huntress, I'd rather one of those. Nothing here is really calling to me, so I'm going to go with the third Scavenger Scorpion. Second Scavenger Scorpion. Darkheart Wanderer, how many spells do I have? 1, 2, 3... Oh! Okay, that was weird. I'm back. Don't know what happened there. Spells. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 spells. If I grab a Darkheart, I reckon I can grow them pretty reasonably. And I'm going to get Marrow Fiend as a blocker. And my last card is a choice of crap or crap. I'm going to take... I don't care. I'll take a Cadaverous Thicket. They're both quite bad cards. I'm going to go with the Cadaverous Thicket. So, this is my deck. I'm just going to pause this video while I put it together. I'll be back instantaneously playing a game against Bobby. And we're back. Bobby has issued a challenge. While I was putting that deck together, I realised it's not amazing, but there are some nice kind of synergies in there. There's a few different cards that require spells. Well, there's two. There's the Darkheart Wanderer and the other guy. There's a Necrovive, which is another kind of regenerating kind of card. So there's a lot of regeneration going on. And in a format that's pretty low on removal, that's pretty good. I'm going to play Grove Huntress because I think I'm going to want to be buffing a lot of cards in this game. So let's launch with that. He got lucky again, of course. Of course he did. But we'll see how we go. I think I've got a much better deck than last time. If there's anything really annoying, I can frickin' Botanimate it because I actually got one of those in there. Yeah, no, I'm curious to see how this plays. There's also, I think, there's two Lightbringer Clerics and a Glowstride Stag. So I've got, I'm playing the long game here because I want to get my my Dark Hearts up. I want to keep my health going. It's going to be interesting, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. It's going to be an interesting game. Just going to let Bobby know that I'm in. He said, I got lucky again. I'm going to say, haha, looking forward to seeing it, because I am. Just let him know I'm in the game. Maybe he's facing the same server issues that faced my friend in the last game. I'm in. So now here we go. He's in as well. So my Grove Hunter. Oh, interesting. Technosmith. That's alarming. I think I'm going to Botanimate because I want to keep that leveled because I don't know what he's probably bringing out some kind of Scrap Forge or something like that. So I want to keep my Botanimate leveled, and that probably makes him the long player, but let's see anyway. Toxic Spores poisons for 3, and I know that's not how the game works. Oh, nice, Grimgorn. Very happy with that. To my mind, Toxic Spores, like, poison should ignore armor. It doesn't actually make sense, but, like, thematically, the poison shouldn't eat through the armor and just keep coming back. It should, like, bypass the armor and damage the person. So I was really confused when it didn't, just because I was expecting it to for some reason. But that's not how the game works, and that's okay. Probably going to Grimgaunt and then buff it with a Grove Huntress. I'm starting to wish I hadn't put my Glowstride Stag in front of that Technosmith, because that would be a nice early meal. Ooh, interesting. Now, what can I do about that? I'm just going to chuck a Grove Huntress in front of it, I think. I'm going to Grimgaunt against the Steel Shaper and buff him. And then hope to get something to deal with that Corpse Crawler pretty soon. And I'm going to do 3 damage for my Glowstride Stag. Did I end up taking that Grave Pact? I can't even remember. Glowstrides would be a nice thing to throw into a Grave Pact. Darkheart Wanderer. I hope you didn't draft an Arborist. That would be amazing. Probably going to Necrovive straight onto my Grimgaunt, because that'll make him even tougher than he is. But I'll play a Darkheart Wanderer first, so I can have a few different creatures with with regen going on. Necrovive is regenerate 3 and then 6 and then 12? Wow, yes. Necrovive gets big. So, unless he dies somehow, I'm going to Necrovive my Grimgaunt. Now I'm going to Dark Heart in front of the Corpse Crawler and then Necrovive my Grimgaunt, leaving me with... Oh no, that won't kill the Corpse Crawler, will it? But I want to level it. Oh, this is tricky. It's a tricky decision. Ah, Necro Slime, interesting. So, Predator is sweet. You are correct. I think I want to level my Dark Heart enough that I don't mind if it doesn't kill him. It will die, but I'm okay with that. Necrovived Grimgaunt. Very happy with that. It's going to be a freaking pain to deal with. Oh! Nice hand. Yeah, I know what your first pick was. You got a freaking Scrapforge. I'm onto you. I assume. Maybe it's something totally different. So, if I can grow that Grimgaunt again and give him another Necrovive... Oh, no! Damn you! That's what your first freaking pick was. Nice. Nicely done. I'm gonna eat that. No, he's not gonna eat it. Well, I kind of want to level that Botanimate, but oh no, he's gonna eat it. He's just gonna do it after his attack for some reason. I think I might. Oh, this is tricky. Shardplate Hungering Strike. Yes, I know it was a Dreadbolt. Jeez, Bobby. Shardplate Hungering Strike is tempting. I'd like to level up my Botanimate, but it's not worth it on a level 1 Necro Slime. So let's do that to kill the Necro Slime, have a decently sized Shardplate hanging around, who will grow, and I won't be able to give him Necrovive because it's already gone, but... I'm not sure about that play. With that hand, I don't really know what else I can do. Nice! Second level Grimgaunt. So I'm definitely going to play that somewhere, and then... I don't know. Entirely depends on what he plays. I know he's got a Dreadbolt. If he's really lucky, he's got an Epidemic as well. That would be ridiculous. Nah, just a Dreadbolt, that's fine. And it's gone, so my level 2 Grimgaunt is pretty set at the moment. I am going to chuck him in front of that Vault Tactician, just because I want him to grow as fast as possible. Actually, I'm going to put him here, so that if he's able to buff the Vault Tactician, then it doesn't affect me. And I'm going to Lightbring, because I do want more health. And to level it. It's a nice card to level. And the others were a bit meh. Little bit meh. Probably, honestly, you're going to double Grove onto the Grimgaunt, making it a... What's that, a 15-15. Chuck one of the Groves in front of the Vault Tactician. It'll die, but I'm okay with that. And just have this 15-15 in the center row. And have it eat the Battle Tactician. Oh, good thing he can move. Yeah, definitely going to do that. Although Ferocious Roar is also nice. But no, I want to take out... I want to get this Grimgaunt big because he doesn't have his Dreadbolt for a few turns yet. Unless he got a second one, which is just insane. Ferocious Roar, no, it only saves... It only gives my Grimgaunt, my Lifebringer, a little bit of health, and I don't care enough about the Lifebringer to give it that little bit of health. Now I wish I had my level 2 Necrovive. I'm not really giving myself much room to move here with that Blightwalker there, but that's okay. If he plays anything big, I can throw a Shardplate under it. Ghastly Touch would be... Oh, if I can move him over, I can Ghastly Touch the Blightwalker. That's a very nice compliment. Where are you? Up there. Thank you, Julian. Oh no, he's dead! I could have Ghastly... Oh. That's disappointing. That's annoying. Sparkblade Assassin is a card you just never see. Oh, don't crash on me now, Solforge. Sparkblade Assassin is a card you don't see very much. I think it's not a very good card. So maybe it works really well in draft format. Maybe he didn't have anything else worth drafting. Draft is an interesting format that I am still getting the hang of. This is my fourth one ever. So second one on film, fourth one ever. So I'm okay not being very good at it. And apparently my drafting skills have greatly improved. That's what I heard, just on the grapevine. I saw a shard plate in front of this thing to kill it. Or mostly kill it anyway. And a ghastly touch the Technosmith as well. Just keep his board empty. And ghastly touch is a nice one to level up. I think that's another 3, 6, 12. Maybe it's something else. Oh! That's particularly nice because it can eat the Blight Walker, take pretty much no damage. I can buff it with a Grove Huntress. Admittedly, it is weak to his level 3 Dreadbolt, but if I'm lucky enough for him not to draw that, that'll be what? +6 from the Blight Walker, +5, that'll be a 25. Ah, nice! Third Gargoyle. Very exciting, Bobby. Yeah, I really think the best play here is the Grimgaunt and then the Grove Huntress onto it, and just hope he doesn't draw his level 3 Dreadbolt, because I can't control that. And none of the alternatives are nearly as tempting. Oh, I'm looking forward to eating that Blightwalker. I don't care about you, Ionic Warcharger. Yeah, I'm happy to make that trade, because I've got lots of other big creatures happening. And it looks like he doesn't have an Epidemic. Oh man, this Grimgaunt's going to be so lovely and big. 25, 22. He gets the Scrap Forge, which I assume he has. I'm basing this on very little, but I'm pretty sure he has it. My Grimgaunt survives. I'm just going to move him and do damage. Oh no. If you've drawn your Dreadbolt and you're fooling with me, you are a dick. I'm tempted to just keep on buffing Grimgaunt by enraging him, but I feel like it's a bad move because he's so susceptible to being taken out by one card. So I think a better move right now would be to enrage the Grove Huntress and probably scavenge a Scorpion in front of whatever else he plays, or Fellwalker if it's like a Scrap Forge. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh no, yeah, enrage there is a good play, takes that out, keeps me alive. I'll move my Grimgaunt to the center row. Oh, I'm going to Toxic Spores the Graveborn, so it doesn't even get to do any damage. And Toxic Spores is a nice card to level, I think. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Can he draw his Dreadbolt before I take him out? That is the question. Or his Scrap Forge. I'm so sure he has a level 3 Scrap Forge in there somewhere. Okay, if he's still alive, I'm going to buff the Grimgaunt with a Grove Huntress and move him to where he can do more damage. Eating things at this point is just not worth it. I did draw 2 level 3s. Ah, Dreadbolt! Nice! Annoying! Damn you! Probably a Lightbringer. Oh, I could Shard Plate and then buff him, because he's going to get big as well. Yeah, I'm going to Shard Plate, and then he gets +4/+4 each one of my turns, I think. So, because I know he has that Dreadbolt, I know he's not going to get it again for a while, but because I know he has it floating around, I want to give him multiple threats, so he can't just take him out with one hit. I'm happy for my Shard Plate to grow. I was going to say I'm happy for my Shard Plate to take a little bit of damage because he grows. And I do have... Oh, I've got a Necrovive. That would be nice on a Shard Plate. I also do have that Breakthrough card going around, which I'm glad I put in now. Very glad. Because my Shard Plate keeps growing and keeps throwing stuff in front of it, I can make it grow. Probably going to Ferociously Roar and then... Ferociously Roar. Probably going to play Ferocious Roar and then Necrovive the Shard Plate, but I might Vengeful Spirit if there's any kind of threat out on the board. Or if there's like a fucking Scrap Forge, I'm going to Shard Plate in front of it. Other Shard Plate Mutant. What I'm saying is, probably going to play Necrovive on a Shard Plate, and then use my Ferocious Roar, unless he puts a threat somewhere along here, in which case I'm going to Vengefully Spirit. That's not how the English language works. I'm going to play a Vengeful Spirit in front of it, or if it's a really big threat, a Shard Plate Mutant in front of it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's okay, my Shard Plate survives that. Oh, Sparklight Assassin, didn't even see that. Ferocious Roar doesn't take me out, doesn't take him out, or... So I'm just going to play a Vengeful Spirit in front of that. Very happy with that Necro Revive, especially in this deck. Necro Revive was a good pick. I wasn't sure at the time. Hey, there's my Shard Blade Mutant back again. If he does start playing his Scrap Forge, which is in there, we all know it's in there, I'm going to give it a Ghastly Touch. If he plays something else scary, I'm going to chuck a Vengeful Spirit in front of it. It's 3/6/9? 3/6/12. 3/6/9. That's the minus I'm talking about. That was -3, -6, -9. His health is 1, 3, 5. I'm pressuring you. That's good. I'm trying. Like I'm not sitting here being like, I'll let Bobby win. Oh no, no, damn it. Oh well. No, I don't really know what to play now. I'm gonna play a Wildwood Sower and then a Ghastly Touch. This Wildwood's a nice card. No Predator, please. You're okay. Don't have one this turn. I'm not even going to put it in front of the Technosmith. I'm not worried about damage at this point. I just want to get as much through as I can, as quickly as I can. Botanimate, I would like to level that up. If he gives me some kind of threat, I will. Definitely going to Glow Stride, because health is nice. Dryad was a bad pick for this deck. I regret the choice of Dryad. Probably Lifebring a Cleric in front of the Technosmith and Glow Stride somewhere else. Unless he gives me some kind of level 2 threat, in which case I'll Botanimate it. Cadaverous Thicket's an interesting one. I might just Botanimate that, just to level up the card and deal with that threat. Can't do anything against the Vault Tactician at the moment. Let's Botanimate, chucking a 1/1 in front of the Vault Tactician until I can deal with it, and play Glow Stride Stag. I'm pretty happy with that turn. Still got my Wildwood out, who's a nice little fella. Grimgaunt, thank you. Should have replaced the Technosmith. Oh yeah, I should have left him out. Damn it. That was a real misplay on my half. I gotta remember that if you're playing a game with the Grimgaunt, leave food out. Oh, that's a nasty thing to face off. Does Toxic Spores do enough to take that Flesh Fiend down a level? I don't think it does. Poison 6 plus 7. 6 7 is 13. So I've got a Grimgaunt, but nothing I can really do with him. That's annoying. I don't know what to do here. I've misplayed this. If I'd left that freaking Technosmith out, I could have... He would have replaced it. It's all good. I mean, it's not all good, but there's not much I can do here. Shard Plate will trade with the Spark Blade, but it doesn't level anything up. But I don't really have a lot of choice, do I? Should I just take out his 2 cards? I can do that. I mean, it leaves me with a Flesh Fiend on the board. I don't know what to do. If I play my 2 level 3s, then I'm not actually getting anywhere and he's continuing to level up all his cards, which puts me in a really bad position in the next few rounds. If I Toxic Spores that Sparkblade Assassin, it dies at the end of his turn, so after it's done some damage. So I'll do that. And I'm going to Grimgaunt in front of the Vault. Oh, I don't know. These are all crappy cards that I've no real good options. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I can't afford to take all that damage. I'm already taking 29 from the Flesh Fiend and the Sparkblade. Damn it. Oh, if I'd played my frickin' Grimgaunt, I did play. If I'd left him alive, I could have Grove Huntressed him. I forgot about that. Oh well. You live and you learn. I'm going to Grove Huntress in front of the Flesh Fiend, and then Hungering Strike it to the... No. I'm stuffed. I misplayed this. This was, I think, a way better deck, but I played it really badly. Really badly, just looking at this. Generally quite crappy plays. I'm going to Light Bring and then buff it with a Grove Huntress. No, it still dies. Yeah, you did well. I played this pretty badly. Hungering Strike is 6 at this stage, I think. 5 maybe? Yeah, 5 and then 9. I'm really disappointed in my play this game. I think I did much better at the drafting side of it, but much worse at the playing side of it. Yeah. Bobby's saying that he's going to play the Savant as if it can only trigger off its own faction, which I would hope he would do because he's a good guy. So I'm going to Shard Plate in front of the Techno Smith. That'll be a nice little trade. And then, if still alive, I might Grove Huntress the Lightbringer again. Although, if he gives the Techno Smith some armor, then the Shard Plate will not trade with it. Tricky. Holy crap, 4 armor is a lot. I think I'm in trouble here. Let's see, grow. So I need to do 18 damage to the Techno Smith. If I buff my Shard Plate, then I'm left with no cards in my hand. 18 damage is so much. If I buff the Grove Huntress, she still dies to him. I might just chuck a Fell Walker down in front of him, I think. I played Darkheart Wanderer and then in front of the Flesh Fiend and then buff him. Nah, I'm still screwed. No matter what I do here, I think I'm screwed. And a Shard Plate in front of the Techno Smith. Oh god, it's such an awful situation to be in. There's no obviously good play at all. It's not Graveborning, you just like niggle him away to death. Niggle him to death, actually, I'm saying. And a Darkheart there, because then he at least trades. And a Shard Plate, because at least I can then take him out next turn. Does mean I'm taking another 27 damage. But there's not much I can do about that. Grimgaunt, if there was... Oh, so there'll be a Flesh Fiend for him to eat. That'll be nice. And then I can still die. Like, I'm still dying no matter what I do here. Because he's going to play 2 more cards, and I just don't have any way of dealing with him. Yeah. A couple of misplays earlier. Cost me the game here. He also has a good deck. Like, I'm not trying to... Oh, God. Wow. So much me dying. So much. Yeah, I can't do anything against that. Good game, Bobby. Well played. I also misplayed that a lot. I'm really disappointed. Is there any way I can survive a whole other round? I don't think so. I want a Grimgaunt. Yeah, I fucked that up. Had I put the Grimgaunt in between those threats earlier, I could have buffed him next turn. I mean, I'd still be susceptible to the Dreadbolt, but I'd probably get a decent amount of damage through. I also had a series of really good draws early on that I couldn't recreate, basically. Yeah, nothing I can do here, so let's just chuck that there and give him some more oomph, but there's no way of stopping that. I need to stop 4 of those cards to survive, and that's not possible. Oh well, good game, Bobby. That's me learning how to draft very slowly. Oh, Necrovive level 3 would have been nice there. Had Bobby knock out that Dreadbolt, that would have been an easy game in my favour. Very easy game in my favour. I would have done really stupidly well. But, wow, minus 34 to 49 with me regaining health the whole while as well. So let me know. Let me know your thoughts on that. I could have definitely played that better, but could I have drafted better? Let me know. Go watch the bit where I draft and then be like, why did you skip on that card? Good game, Bobby. I'll send him a message. I improved a lot. Yes, I did. I still sucked, but in a very different way this time. I'm Peter C. Hayward. I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.